Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's digital plan with me. Today we are going to set up the month of August. So to get started, I'm going to set up my August folder. I am using the Planner Pieces system. Planner Pieces are essentially just single sheet PDF documents and you store and organize them in your folders. So within my 2024 planner folder here, I have my July folder and then I did set up my August folder. I haven't put anything in it quite yet, but within the folder I store my planner pieces. I'm primarily a monthly and weekly planner, and then I also store stickers that I am using. And then once the month is over, I organize all of my planner pieces in my planner portfolio. So that's what you see here in front of you. So I, for each month, do a monthly calendar, a weekly section, and then admittedly, I have not been memory keeping. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use our memory keeping add-on, and I'm gonna do some scrapbooking for, you know, big trips that we take, vacations, things like that. But I do add photos to my weekly spreads, my monthly spreads, so I do a little bit of memory keeping in that sense. But yeah, so that's how I kind of organize everything, and it's been working so well for me. I have stuck with the same system all year long. And ever since I started planning, I don't think I have ever stuck with something for as long as I have the Planner Pieces system. It's just super simple. I get full control over how to customize it and everything, what I'm using, what I'm not using, what orientation I want to use, what layout I want to use. It's just awesome, and I can't wait to do my full flip through of the whole year once the end of the year comes. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Oh, and let me just share with you too the current week. I always do that in this video, just kind of share how the week is going so far. So we're on Thursday. I have been loving this layout so much. I did a 72-hour fast this week, which was challenging. It was my second one, and I love doing that. It's just a great reset for my system and all of that. So anyways, I did that. I put Andrew's schedule in. Let's see what else is new. I need to submit some taxes paperwork, super fun stuff. And I think everything else is pretty much the same. It's been a productive week for sure. So that is good. I put a Bible quote here. So yeah, I'm loving how this week is turning out. I will put the completed spread on my Instagram account and on Facebook I do like an after the pen post every single Monday, so you can kind of see how the week ends up there. But let's see, I'm going to first figure out what stickers I am using for August. So let's go ahead and scroll through these and figure out what we're going to do. So we are doing a road trip, which makes me want to use this kit. And then I love the Sweet Treats kit. I love the tropical. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and come up here and hit this little select checkbox circle thing, whatever you call it. And we're gonna do this one, kit 23, kit 25. Oh, I've been so excited to use kit 27. It's gorgeous. A lot of you have been posting spreads in our Facebook group using that kit, and it is beautiful. And then this one here, because I'm gonna use the To Done monthly, and I love having the kit to use. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna move that into my August folder. So now I've got all my kits ready to go in my August folder. I don't need to search around for them or anything. Wrong folder. I don't need to search around for them or anything. They are just all right there, good to go. And then I am going to go to my dashboard library here, and we're gonna pick out our monthly. So let me see here. Do we need a 5-week or 6-week? I think just a 5, but I will double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just a 5-week one, and I went into the wrong thing. Let's see, To Done version 10 pieces. I'm gonna put this in a list format. So we're gonna do 5-week landscape Sunday start. So I am going to duplicate that, and then I'm going to move that to my August folder. Okay, so we are all set up to go. I have my sticker book and split screen over here. I have my monthly view, and then I did leave open the July monthly view just so I can reference it, get inspiration, make sure I'm not forgetting things, all of that. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I am going to go to date dots, and we're going to put our little date dots in. I am definitely using these flowers because they are just beautiful. So I'm just going to zoom in here, kind of size these however big I want. I actually think that's a pretty good size, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'll go through and place these sort of where I want them to go. And then, as per usual, I'll zoom in and, oops, those don't want to seem to go, there we go. And I'll fine tune it once I have them all placed. So just put this in this corner. I am very excited for August. We have a lot of fun things planned for the month. We're going on like a little road trip, not super far or anything, but just going up north. And then our camping trip is coming up really soon, which I'm really excited about. We have not gone camping in quite some time, so it'll be interesting. We still have quite a bit of stuff that we need to get. I have our tent, but that is it. We need to get maybe like some backpacks and air mattresses, sleeping bags, all that kind of stuff. So I need to go on Amazon and kind of make a list and then figure out budget and all that good stuff. But August is definitely looking like it's gonna be a bit of a busier month. I actually kind of like that. Let me see. Yeah, I kind of like that where it's overlapping. And these ones you don't really have to worry about getting super perfect because there's some forgiveness there. This one I think I'll move down a little bit though. Move this down a little, move this over. And then I'm really excited too because we have finally finalized our homeschool schedule. It took a while, it took some trial and error at the beginning just to kind of figure out, okay, what's working, what's not working, what's important, what's not as important. Some of the stuff was taking too long, so we had to kind of cut some things out. But I shared our final schedule over on my homeschool Instagram account, so if that is something that interests you, you can check that out. I think it's, what is the title of the, or not the title, what's my username? It is our.homeschool.life7. That's where you can find that if you're interested in following along. I shared over there just a good rhythm. I did make a little tweak actually though after I shared that post, because one thing I want to prioritize is getting outside a little bit more. It's hard right now in Arizona because it's so hot. So you either have to wait until it's dark outside or you have to go first thing in the morning. But I feel like the kids and myself, like we all need some more vitamin D. So we need to get outside, get some sunshine, and so I kind of scheduled that into our day. I'm gonna wake the kids up a little earlier just so we can prioritize that. So, all right. I think that is all set to go. How adorable does that look? So cute. And now I'm gonna go over to my month and put that in. So we need to pull over August. Hard to believe that we are heading into August, by the way. Seems crazy to me. But here we are, the year is just flying by. All right, so I like to put August up in that corner. I might actually just even move that over a little bit. Make that a little smaller. There we go. My dogs are upstairs playing with squeaky toys, so if you hear that in the background, I apologize. But they're up here just being silly gooses as per usual. Okay, so I wrote down a whole bunch on this picture that my daughter drew of stuff that we have going on. And then I have Spanish classes are new. That's something that's new that's come up. So I think what I'm gonna do first though is I'm gonna put our off week of school. So the way that we do it is we do 4 8-week terms. This changed. This is kind of our final version of the way we're doing things because I needed to take out time to be able to focus on the business. I just have not been able to log enough hours. So we're doing 4 8-week terms, and then every 4 weeks in the middle of the term we take a 1-week break, and that's a 1-week break where I can get some extra work hours in, and then also our kids can, you know, work on their passion projects. For example, Maddie is super into art and she's also into robotics. So that gives her some extra time to just work on those different things. Julia doesn't have very many passion projects yet. She is only 4, so she doesn't have anything super huge that she's obsessed with other than cats. She still is obsessed with cats. So, but she just likes coloring and arts and crafts and playing. She's got a great imagination. So her schoolwork is very minimal. She's just doing pre-K right now. I decided to push kindergarten off for a year, more when she's, you know, 5 going on 6. I think she'll be more ready for that and everything. She did really great with preschool and technically she passed the assessment to go into kindergarten, but I think I just want to focus this year on just teaching her how to read and just doing more, you know, play, less book work and things like that. So anyways, so yeah, it just gives them more time for all of that. And then we do a 6-week break for the holidays, starting Thanksgiving and then ending after New Year's. And then we do a 6-week break in the summertime. The 2-week summer break was not enough. It was not enough, you guys. And that's what prompted this too. I was like, okay, we need to take real actual breaks. No one was really ready to go back to school, but just knowing that, okay, we just go through 4-week chunks and then we get a nice, you know, week break and everything. And I scheduled the breaks too with the public school system to where they line up, so when their friends are off of school, they're also off of school. So I did all of that. But yeah, so anyways, that we need to put in our calendar here. So I'm going to go to washi, and I like to use this solid color, and I think I'm gonna choose green. So we'll pull this over. And I'm just going to, let's see, I'm gonna have to probably zoom in, stretch this across the width that I need. It needs to be a little longer. That's probably good there. And then I'm gonna squish it down. And then we'll just put that in the corner here. And then hopefully on this side it looks okay. It's a little too long. But hopefully, yeah, that'll work. And then I'm gonna hit arrange and then send to back. So it's behind those flower date dots. Okay. And then I am going to get a label, use one of these arrow ones, and I'm thinking I'll do maybe, I don't know, I'm kind of gravitating towards the yellow or maybe the red, because I don't see myself using a ton of red for the other labels. Red's not my favorite color, to be honest. So, but I'm gonna do that. Can kind of make that a little skinnier, flatten it down a bit. And actually I can overlap it a little too. And then I'm gonna go out, there's a glare on my iPad. So I'm gonna go out to, actually, I think I'm gonna use this one here and do no school. Zoom in and put that there. So that'll be our little break, which will be good because I should be starting to work on 2025 planners by then. That's my goal, is to start working on them by then, have the whole month of September to work on them. And then October will be a very exciting month. That is the goal. That's what I'm working towards. So, all right, let's see here. Next, let's put in maybe new releases. So I'm gonna go grab all my icons. Okay, so we're gonna need the stickers. Let's pull those over. This will be for new releases. We're gonna need, I think I'm gonna do this one for Spanish. That'll be cute. And then we'll need church. We are going to Bible study again, so we found a new group to join. I actually went to the escape room and out to dinner with our some of the ladies from our previous group, and then also some other ladies from another group, and I just really clicked with them, so I'm excited. I feel like God kind of led us to this new group. It just, yeah, we had such a blast, by the way. The escape room was so much fun. Dinner was really fun. I had a blast. Everyone had so much fun. So yeah, we're going to start that back up on August 8th is the first day. So I'm gonna pull over a Bible so we can put that in. And then we also need piano. And I'll need dinner with my grandma. So I think for that I'll use, all the icons are red, which is fine. That's totally fine. I can just use different colors for different things. But okay, so that is, I think, it for icons, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and our field trip actually. So our field trip is gonna be, ooh, I need to figure out how I'm gonna put this in. I have kind of two things going on. I think what I'll do is I'll just put that above it and use a cute arrow. That's what I'm gonna do. But I think I'll probably have the car come over for that, and red again. So we're gonna leave on the 11th. So I will put that in there. So that is it for icons. And now let's go ahead and go over to labels, and we'll put everything in. So I think I'm gonna start out with piano and Spanish. So I'm gonna go over here to my solid colors and decide what I wanna do there. I was kind of thinking I may do yellow and blue for that. Yellow and blue. I think it'll look really cute. So I'm going to pull those over here, and I'm going to resize them down a little bit, make sure they're straight and not crooked. They are a little bit crooked, so I'm glad I checked. So I'm just gonna straighten those out a little. Okay, and then we're gonna do the, we're gonna do the piano music notes. I think I'm gonna use that on yellow. And then do the little chat bubble here and use that for Spanish. I intentionally schedule the Spanish on the same days as piano. That way that's, you know, kind of what Maddie can expect. So then I think I'm gonna go ahead and resize these and make these even smaller. That's good right there, I think. Okay. And then what I can do is I can go over to July plans, and I can turn images off, copy piano, and then paste that right here. Does not appear to be crooked. And I'm gonna make this a little smaller. And then I can paste again. and use the text tool. And this is going to be Spanish, and that is at 1:45 for most of them. Some of them are a little later. Let's see, let's see, images is still in check, so I'm gonna resize this text and make it a little smaller, I think. Like that. And then okay. I love that. That's really cute. Now, some of her Spanish classes, let's see if any of them are at a different time. Yes, August 22nd is at 2:30 and the 29th is at 2:30. So I'll need to change the time for those, but I think I will, let's see, let's put church in actually before I start duplicating stuff, just to kind of get some of this stuff out of the way. I can do church and new releases and all that. So for new releases, I like to do the dash, and I think I'm gonna go with red for this. So we'll pull that over and straighten it out. And then I am planning on having releases every Wednesday as of right now. It won't be official until I put my, you know, shop calendar out and everything and kind of make sure I'm meeting deadlines and all of that. But as of right now, I'm planning on having releases every Wednesday in August. So that'll be exciting. And then I'll come over here and copy that and put new release in. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to turn images on and we're going to just simply duplicate. The duplicate feature is my new favorite thing. I love it so much. So all we need to do is duplicate that, and then I'll kind of put that in and duplicate one more time. Put that like right there. All right, that works. So that is now in. And then for church, I love to use the brush stroke. Oops, I did not mean to do that. We'll go to the brush stroke, and it looks like for that I'm going to use red. And we will go to church on Saturdays at 5:30. Seems to be the best time for us to go. We are going to start serving at church too, so that may change the service time we go to, but we still need to go through like the sign up process and all of that. So I'm gonna arrange, send to back, and then again we'll pop over to my July calendar here and turn images off, copy this text over, and that just makes that super simple. I know I could save it as elements, but I feel like it's faster just to leave my other monthly open and stuff. Okay, and then I'm thinking I need to make this church a little smaller. Just like that. Turn images on and duplicate. I'll just kind of put that towards the middle and the bottom. So much faster having that duplicate option. Okay, so church is now in. I have an itchy nose. Okay, so that's now in, and then we have Bible study as well, actually, on Thursday. So you know what, I should probably I should probably pull this down and then maybe move these over and make sure we have enough space for everything, because Thursday is going to be looking a little crazy. So let's see here. I may make those just a tiny bit smaller maybe. Like that. And then I'm going to use green. Pull this over. Use my photo tool to straighten it out, and then I'll just layer this on top and try to get it roughly the same size. That's close enough. And then we'll pull the Bible up. I'm wondering actually if I should use like a different, yeah, it's okay. Range, send to back. Okay, I'm not sure what happened, but I looked up and my camera was not recording. So sorry about that. But I changed this up a little bit. I changed the font because it was just too big and I couldn't get it all to fit. So I changed the font, which differentiates it from my daughter's activities. So I also changed up the rounded, you know, rectangle sticker too that I use. So I did the dash green one instead of the solid green. So just did that. But anyways, now let's go ahead and duplicate this because this is going on every Thursday. So with the exception of, though, I think I didn't schedule anything for her on the 15th, right? Yeah, because that's our week off school. So I'll delete that. I did keep piano though. So bump that up a little bit, and then I'll just go back in and duplicate this. We prepay for piano lessons, so and duplicate that. But the Spanish is really easy to reschedule. Okay, so that's all in, and then I need to duplicate just these two and pull those over to Monday. And we won't have either on the 12th. So I'll duplicate this, pull that down, and then duplicate. All right, loving that so much. The colors in this kit is just, they're beautiful. I love the boldness of them and everything. Okay, so then on the 19th, I have dinner with my grandma. So I'm gonna need to move these up a bit. And my sister and my grandma are doing dinner together every third Monday of the month, which has been really, really nice. I think I'm gonna do, ooh, I love this one. I'm gonna do a pattern label. And I may even put that like that, and then move these up and over a little bit, just to make it all fit nicely. And then arrange, send to back, and then I'll get my fork and knife right here and hit arrange, bring to front, and then we'll kind of make that a little smaller. And I'll put, I think we might be going out to eat this time, but I'm not sure where. So I'm gonna use Bohemian and do dinner with grandma. And that is at 5 o'clock p.m. And then I'll center that. And we'll make that quite a bit smaller. And I'm also thinking I'll change the line spacing, kind of squish it together a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to turn images off, and we'll just kind of center that on there. Maybe bring this over a little. Okay, so I have dinner with grandma on there. We have church on there, Bible study. I need to go in and change these Spanish ones. So let's see, on the 22nd, it's at 2:30. These are just one-on-one Spanish classes with a tutor, so it's really, really nice. It's just done virtually, and I'm loving it so far. It's with Homeschool Spanish Academy. So we just signed her up for the 30 class bundle. That'll be enough classes for the first half of school, and then we'll do the second half later. But so there's the 22nd, and then the 29th as well is at 2:30. Oh, whoops, wrong one. This one is what we need to change to 2:30. Did I do that up here too? No. So the 22nd, the 29th, and that is it. Okay, just wanted to make sure I changed those. And then let me check my list here. So we have that. I think the field trip is in fact the last thing. So let's find an arrow to use for that, just a straight arrow. Ooh, this one would be cute. I can just flip it around the other way, so I can, need to turn images on and copy that. And I'll just check real quick, but I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm gonna use. Yeah, so then I'm going to paste that, and we'll flip it around. And we can kind of squish it a little bit. Like that. And then I'm thinking I'll use a pattern label and maybe do this yellow one. I'm super excited. We're gonna go stay at an Airbnb with my best friend and her son, and we're going to spend a few days, like a couple nights up in Flagstaff, and we're gonna go to the observatory either Sunday night or Monday night. We haven't quite decided because there's a few other things we want to do too, so we're still kind of coming up with the itinerary and all of that, but I think that'll be super fun. So we want to go on a couple hikes, and there's a few other things too that we're wanting to do. So I'm just gonna put, I think I'm gonna do field trip, to Flagstaff. We're studying space right now, so that's why we're wanting to do the observatory. There we go, that's cute. I love that. Okay, so we have field trip in there, and I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna add a couple photo frames, maybe some deco and things like that, but that's all of the events. So I feel like it's definitely busier than it looks. I mean, it looks pretty busy, especially if you look at Thursday. That's gonna be a very busy day for us. But yeah, we just have a few new things going on now between Spanish and Bible study and stuff. So, and then we have a couple trips planned too for the rest of the year. So that'll be really fun too. We have our camping trip, a big trip we're planning in December. And then we're figuring out what we're gonna do for Julia's birthday too, but yeah, so that is fun. So let's go to Scrapbook and pick out some frames to use. I always gravitate towards the square ones. So I'm thinking I'll pull this one over. It's super pretty. I love that light green color. But I can just put that up here. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll go to the torn paper. Ooh, and then see, there's that corner too. I can pull this down, maybe make it a little smaller, and then arrange send to back. And then let me actually, I'm just gonna move church up a little bit. And then move this back over. And just like that. I love that. I love bringing in torn paper. And then let's grab another frame. Maybe just a solid color this time. Let's maybe do, well, I'm kind of torn between these two, or if I want to do a solid color one. Could bring in this blue. Maybe bring in this blue and then I'll layer some deco on top. Or we can have this go up here. One thing I've been really loving doing is putting the solid color frames in, and then I just layer a little piece of deco right on top of it. For example, let's see. We can do, I think just a sunflower would be cute. Maybe this one here. So I can just put this here, and then when I put the picture in, the deco will be there as well, but I love that. And then I'm thinking I'll pull her over. Just to take up some space there. I don't like it to look too busy, so I won't put a ton in. It looks like another storm is brewing. It stormed here yesterday. The lightning was crazy last night. Like, it was pretty scary, to be honest. It was really crazy, but it looks like there's another storm heading in right now. So we're having a good monsoon season here in Arizona. I want to put like something up here. I just don't know what. I could do a quote and then maybe lay this on its side. And I love this one, the stay humble and kind. Maybe even just put that like down here, but maybe make it a little smaller. I think that might be all I do, you guys. I don't want it to look too crazy. So I think those little touches are just right. So yeah, that is my August monthly. Oh my goodness, how beautiful. I seriously love, oh, Amazon's here. But yeah, how pretty is this? Sorry about the dogs in the background, but it is so beautiful. I love how this turned out. I love the deco. I love the colors. Just really fun. So I hope you enjoyed seeing me put together my August monthly. I always feel so much better mentally when I have all of this stuff that was swimming in my brain previously out in front of me. It's just really nice, a good freeing feeling. So let me know if you planned your month of August along with me. What kit did you use? And if you feel comfortable doing so, definitely share in our Facebook group. I would love to see your August calendar. And then it's always fun chatting with you guys in the comments. So I hope that we have had a great time. I'm sure we have, chatting away as per usual for the live premiere. If you're able to join us next time, we do the live premiere at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to chat live with me and other people during that time, other planners in the community, definitely join us then, because we have a really great time and we would love to have you join us. We do have new releases coming up. There will be a sneak peek on Tuesday and everything, so stay tuned for that. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. That is it for this one, so I will see you all in the next one. Bye.